Hi, I'm Tom Prescott, the guy with the uneven lighting on his face and head. Uh, that's one thing us YouTubers struggle with. You can read about lighting all you want. Um, my next thing will be to try some more overhead lighting. As you can see, I'm Casper the Friendly Ghost here, and I got some of my suntan on my bald head here. But yeah, you have to mess with it all the time. I got a 32-inch screen for my desktop right in front of this laptop. This is what they say you're supposed to, the kind of light you're supposed to have. It should come on any second now. And it's crazy, you know. That's what I mean by Casper the Friendly Ghost. I just can't see having that much light. But yeah, it's nothing special. Just introducing myself. But I've talked about it with friends. You end up having lamps all over the place. Little 40-watt incandescent lamps close to you. More powerful lamps behind you. And I'm kind of quirky, kind of weird. I got my two old faithful computers back there. It's really the gamers that usually like the side windows and all the lights. I love side windows and lights. That's just me. I'm quirky. These could have been gamers' PCs at one time. One of them's pretty powerful. But I've really never been a gamer. I just like pretty lights. So, I don't know though. I just got the C922 Logitech, and you can take away the background. Haven't figured out how to do it yet. But that's probably my next step if I want to be professional. Never touch your nose with your bare hand. Even if it's just the outside of your nose. People are going to think you're picking your nose. I'm in internet marketing. I'm having a good time with it. It's been a lot more work than I imagined. Anybody that tells you that, hey, get into this program and just put in 2 hours a day, that's all you need, you make a lot of money. Let me tell you something, man, they're lying. It's a lot of work. I'm in a good program with a good company. The money is good. But I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. And you got to put some money into it too. Why? Because it's a business. It's a business. It may be a bargain. It really is a bargain compared to what I've learned everybody calls a brick and mortar business. You know, like owning or leasing a physical structure and or a franchise that goes with it. Or not. But it's still a lot of work. Do not be misled. Anyway, first and foremost, let me do one thing just to establish some credibility very quickly. Okay? Like, in other words, is this guy a scammer? You know, does he have a criminal history? Just want to show you. If I don't, come on, if I hold it far enough away, it'll. Sorry, guys. If I hold this far enough away, it should focus quickly. Or maybe. There we go. U.S. Army retired. And Army civilian retired. Yes, I did both. I have pensions from both. I was a child of the federal system for many, many years. You do not spend most of your adult life in the federal government as a soldier or as a civilian if you have a criminal history, if you're a scammer, if you've been arrested for white-collar crime. And yes, I served in 2 armed conflicts. Somalia, where I worked in the emergency room of the field hospital in Mogadishu. I was a medical sergeant at that time. And Iraq. Why did I get into internet marketing? Well, I've always been fascinated by marketing. I've never been into high pressure sales. That's just sleazy. But I like marketing. I like it when I have something of value to offer others. I was an easy sell to the person who sold this program to me, because it was easy to see its worth, its value, and I have no hesitation presenting it to you. My feeling is, when it comes to high pressure salespeople, my feeling is, if what you have is worth so much, then why are you talking so fast? Why are you so desperate to keep my attention? People who are sold something under duress, they don't produce very much because they don't really believe in what they've been sold. So, what's the product? Pure Profit Pro. People who frequent these pages in YouTube have probably seen videos about Pure Profit Pro, but good gosh, it's only like 14 months old maybe, or somewhere around that. But even when it's 7 years old, it'll be far from having saturated the market. We've got the whole world to think about. I mean, I was on a webinar last night, and there was this young kid from South Africa on it. And he's still in high school. His dad used his credit card to help fund the kid. Yes, it is a very good program from a very good company. And the biggest thing I like is that you don't wait around till every other Friday for a commission check. This is direct digital sales from member to member. Instant sales, 100% commission. Okay, so in fancy terms, I kind of wrote it down myself. What you're really becoming is, and I had to write it down, you are becoming a legally licensed reseller of an e-learning digital franchise. Okay? Okay, now it's there. I'm a little tired tonight. You're a legally licensed reseller of a digital e-learning franchise. There's no physical product being sold. It's digital sales, e-learning. But it's worth every penny. And you only pay a small amount, anywhere from $115 to $145. There's a $250 level, a $500 level, and a $1,000 level. And I think the fee for my $1,000 level was $145. I don't know how. I really don't know how the company does that well for just $145. Good God, they give you massive video step-by-step training. Every weekday at 10 o'clock they have, I think it's like a radio webinar. I should have sat in on one, but our group has too many of its, well, has its own webinars, you know. And I've been keeping very much up to date with that. But that's the beauty of it. I mean, you think, what is this, a money game? There's no physical product? Though there is a product. But you don't have to inventory it. You don't have to store it. You know, e-learning, digital e-learning. It's stored in a cloud. You know, it's worth every penny. It does make a great deal who you sign up under. Okay? You need someone who cares. You know, I'm not trying to be real touchy-feely. And someone will say, well, this guy's not assertive enough, not aggressive enough to really sell. I'll move on to someone who seems more peppy. Well, one thing is, this is late. It's late for me to be up, but I just enjoy it. And I feel like I'm an honest person. You run into another video of mine, I'll probably be a lot more chipper. But you know, right now I don't care. If you can be wanting to do a video at 2 in the morning, my feeling is it must be something that I really like, and I do want to spread the message. But Pure Profit Pro is a really good deal. And I need to give you value. You know, that's why I say these little things about lighting, and don't let someone trick you into saying it's only a couple hours a day. You know, I'm human. I'm real. You will not find someone who cares more about how you make out and who you can talk to when you get stuck. And my sponsor is either the top sponsor of last year, which was their first year, or one of the top sponsors. And I haven't asked him just yet. I haven't asked him. I should, because one of his pictures of his videos on YouTube says top sponsor. And I just don't know why I haven't asked him that yet. And if I can't answer your question, he most certainly can. Okay. So what you get with me is a lot of support. Okay. And what you get from me is there's no BS. You know.